Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we are gonna be making an active exhaust for my 2013 Hyundai Genesis Coupe 3.8 Supercharged. So since I'm planning to get the engine built and push even more boost in it, I'm planning around 14 bar or maybe even more. I will definitely need some high flow cats. But as you can see here, I got these cats used from Korea. Actually, they're in pretty good condition, so I thought there's no reason to get the brand new ones, so they do their job. I still could use just the test pipes, remove the secondary cats at all, but this is my daily driver car, so that will make the car too loud, which I am trying to avoid. So anyhow, I'm using this stock secondary cats, but I just modified them and increased the inlet and outlet size, which is 2.5 inch. But I think for the 1 bar, maybe it's not gonna make any problems, but I just want to be safe and get as much power as possible from the 1 bar, I mean the 14 psi. So I decided to make it this exhaust. Even these metal cats, I mean 200 cell metal cats, gonna make car a lot louder, so that's why I decided to get this exhaust cutout valves and make a active exhaust. Actually, I've never seen an active exhaust on Genesis Coupe. What I mean by active exhaust, so you don't need to actually push any buttons. I mean, you don't need any switches to open or close the valves. They should be closed and opened by themselves. I mean, according to the pressure in the intake tank. Whether there's a vacuum or a boost, they're going to be opened or closed. So the idea is, as you can see, these valves are normally open and they are vacuum actuated. When you connect this pipe to the vacuum source, they're going to shut the valves off like this, and it's going to stop the exhaust flow completely. Of course, it's not going to work with my application because the car is not going to work. So the idea is, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these pipes here, weld these valves on, and put another flange on top. These valves are gonna stay open, but as soon as I start the engine, the vacuum gonna shut the valves off. So in order to avoid that, I either will drill several holes in here or just make a bigger hole inside, so like a 40 mil or 35 mil. By this, I will reduce the pipe size, I mean the exhaust flow. In theory, that should make the car quieter. But to be honest, it's just an idea, just a theory. I don't know whether it's gonna work or not. So let's cut these cats. Let's try to find a better position. I still don't know how to actually place them in order to avoid their touching the ground. Probably this way should be fine, but I don't know yet. And as you can see, I also got that 3-port solenoid valve here. This is for the cold starts, or when, for example, sometimes you just want your car to be too loud, not related to your axial position, your boost or vacuum. I don't know if I could explain it enough or not, but I think it's better and easier to understand when it's installed, when it's done. So let's get started, guys. So guys, we cut all the flanges. I mean, this flange from this secondary cat. So I forgot to mention that I made this assembly frame, or however you call it, a couple of years ago to modify my secondary cats. What it does basically just holds your cat on its place. You don't need to take the whole car to the welding shop. You just put this here like that and adjust however you want it, and take this assembly to the welding shop and then just get it welded. So anyhow guys, I will quickly bolt everything up and then I'll get back to you soon. Is fine. Now we need to lift the car up, remove the old secondary cats, and then find a better angle for our cutout valves, take all stuff to the welding shop and see what's gonna look like. So guys, this is how the most current exhaust setup looks. This is the JunBL R-line exhaust. Actually, they don't come with this additional exhaust camber here, but it's custom made. It reduced the booming sound. So here is our modified secondary cats. As you can see, there's a welding here and there. So now we need to remove these secondary cats completely. Try to put the new ones here. So guys, here's what the new cats look like, but unfortunately I won't be able to place them, I mean these cutout valves, after cats. Probably we need to install them before, because there is not enough space for that. So look at this. So guys, I finally finished lining up everything. This is what's the final result look like. Actually it's pretty big pain in the ass to keep everything lined up perfectly. So the only thing is left, I need to take this stuff to the welding shop and get it welded. So now I will take the line from my boost sensor, I mean the hose that connected to my boost sensor, and we'll put it here and start the car, and we'll see how it works actually, how fast it can open, how fast it can close. Alright, let's do it. So guys, I just noticed that if I will use the hose from my boost sensor, I won't be able to control the boost, I mean compare the boost and how fast this valve opens. So I temporarily removed the line from my blow valve and just connected this hose to that port. So guys, the moment of truth. Let's start the car. As you can see, it's now open. It actually must close when they start the car. So let's see. Okay. Perfect. Closed. As you can see, we got the 0.6 bar. I mean the minus 0.6. There's a vacuum there. Oh, it's pretty damn fast actually. Look at this. Okay, this is how it works. Not bad. Okay, nice. So great, so next day I finally picked up the all stuff from the welding shop. Actually, as you can see, they're welded already. Actually, it's not the best looking welds, but that was the closest TIG welding shop to me. But it's not perfect compared to this one, but I don't know, it will do its job. It's not gonna be seen. It's gonna stay under the car. So I removed these vacuum valves in order to not to damage them. So I will quickly reassemble everything back, and we'll try to put them on the car and see whether it still fits or not, because I have some doubts.
A few moments later.
So guys, the cats are assembled finally. Here's how it looks like. So anyhow, finger crossed guys, let's try it. So guys, as you can see, the valves are closed, and now I will rev the car a little bit and we will see how fast they close and open. So guys, finally, as you can see, I finished installing everything. I connected all the lines, all the vacuum hoses. The only issue I'm having is I got very quite tight fitment here, and I worry about the heat from the exhaust can melt this rubber and this plastics, but I don't think they can go that hot. But anyway, temporarily I'll be using it like this. But so far it looks so good. I didn't have any issues with the fitment. As you can see, everything is lined up. The hose from the left valve comes to the right one, and then all the way up to my boost sensor. So let's guys start the car now. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see the valves in action, me neither, but at least you can see how the vacuum is gonna shut the valves off. So guys, I hooked up all the wires temporarily. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use this 3-port solenoid valve because it was kind of strange, because there must be a positive pressure in order to activate this valve. So it's not gonna work. That's why I decided to use my old 3-port valve. Actually, it's OEM from the Mobis, Hyundai Mobis. I don't know from which car it is, but it's OEM. So anyway, I hooked up the switch. Now I will start the car and lift it up, place the GoPro under the car so we can see if our switch can close and open the valves. So guys, here's the moment of truth. Here's our switch. Yes! Now the switch is off. It's on. So the valves are closed now. So basically, normally the valves are open, the car is loud, but whenever I want to make the car a little bit quieter, so I just need to press a button and now they're closed. So guys, it's a time for the conclusion. Actually, to be honest, I didn't feel any difference with the exhaust sound. It's still as low as before, but car is more responsive with the closed valves. I mean, with the open valves, I need to rev the car up to 6,000 probably in order to get the 0.1 bar boost. But with the closed valves, actually boost comes a lot earlier, like 4,500 or 5,000 RPM like that. I will probably get another stainless steel rounds and make it perforated ones, or I will just cut the 1/2 of that piece and we'll keep another half, so it will reduce the exhaust flow 50%. Anyhow, it's been really hard installed, but actually I spent a lot of time and money on it, but actually it didn't give me the result that I wanted. Anyhow guys, that's all for today. Thanks for watching guys, take care, see you in the next video.